This is good. This is good. Thank you. French football, Seferin, and all of these voters, thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for not giving Vinicius the Ballon d'Or. Thank you for changing our season. Because trust me, this right here, we'll look at this in June and say to ourselves, that was the day that Real Madrid's season has been changed. Look at Real Madrid's season so far. 16 games in, not a single good game. We just lost 4-0 to Barcelona. But this right there, I don't know if I'm the only one. I don't know if I'm just being delusional. I don't know if I'm just being too hopeful, too optimistic. I don't know if this is, if I'm living in a little bubble that someone has to come and wake me up and just destroy it. But for whatever weird reason, I think yesterday's incident, yesterday's actions, yesterday's scandal, and yesterday's biggest robbery of all time, I think that's going to be the deciding factor of Real Madrid's season just changing completely. The turnaround. Because I look at it for so many different reasons. I look at it from the player's perspective, first of all. The manager's perspective. The president's perspective. The president's fuming. He's upset. The manager's fuming. He's upset. Every single person is fuming except for, hey, we'll get to it. Only one player. We'll get to it. But I think the mentality is going to stall from there, from Perez to Carlo, and all down to the players. That's the reason why Perez literally told everyone, don't go. That's the reason why the manager said, yo, Vinny, I'm supporting you. That's the reason why every single person tweeted out or put on a story showing the support to Vinny. Like, yo, this is not just your issue. This is our issue. This is not just your robbery. This is our robbery as well, bro. We're part of this. This is a team. And I think everyone knew yesterday. The players knew. Like, this is going to be the switch for the season. And especially the tweet that Vinny put out. This tweet, I love it. I absolutely love it. That's nothing that I wanted more for him to just to tweet this. He could have easily avoided it. He could have easily just you know what? On a sulk thing, on an emotional thing, on a sympathy thing. Just don't tweet, go silent, and not even show yourself. But the fact that he tweeted this, I would do it 10 times more if I have to. They are not ready. And what does he mean by they? They is everyone. They is everyone standing in front of him. Every single opponent, every single right back, every single defender, every single person standing in front of Vinicius Jr. This is going to be the deciding factor of Real Madrid's season. Because Real Madrid now is going to be playing on a revenge mentality. Redemption starts today. But at the same time, it might be a bad thing. And I'll tell you, every single person have come out and showed their support. Except for 2 people so far. And that is Jude Bellingham and Kiki and Kylian Mbappe. Jude, I'm not too worried about Jude. And Jude, I actually feel very sorry for Jude. That he's been put into this situation. Imagine, at the age of 21, you just finished top 3 in the Ballon d'Or. And the club has told you, like, yo, you're not even allowed to go. Like, I know he's celebrating. The first ever British player since Gerrard or JT in 2008, 2007. And he did it at the age of 21, which is insane. Like, I think everyone's forgetting the season he had last season, which needs to be appreciated. But that's another player he didn't tweet out. That's another player he never showed his support. And that's another player which I'm starting to think, hey, maybe he wanted this. Maybe he was praying for this. Maybe, he's celebrating this. You know how everyone was upset the moment Rodri's name got announced? Maybe the only single Real Madrid player that really wanted it was his teammate. French. Not Ferland Mendy. No one cares about that brother. Kiki. Mbappe. Lotin. the summer signing. Maybe he wanted it. Maybe he didn't want Vinny to win. And I'll tell you why. Mbappe comes to Real Madrid. In his mind, he wants to be the savior of Real Madrid. He wants to be what Ronaldo was to Real Madrid, the main man. In 2009 to 2018, every single person knew Ronaldo was the main man. Every single person knew that if they think of Real Madrid, they think of Ronaldo. Now look at this team. When you think of Real Madrid, go ask the public, the general public. Ask 100 of them. You'll come back with 3 different answers, 4 different answers. Back in 2009 to 2018, that was only one answer. That was only one clear-cut answer. If it wasn't him, then maybe a little, like 5% trying to be different, go to someone else. But if you ask 100% of people, 95 of them would say Ronaldo. Now, people might say Vinny. People might say Mbappe. People might say Jude. And other people might say, hey, are the Gulo the Turkish fans? You might have Fede, Chimeni, Kama. There's no clear-cut answer. He wanted to be Ronaldo. He wanted to come to this team and make it his own. But now he's realizing that's not the case. Now he's realizing I'm competing with 2 star-headed monsters in Vinny and Jude. So now his situation has changed. And that could be an issue for Real Madrid. Because now, listen, the reason why Mbappe is happy that he hasn't won it, this is just me assuming. This is all just an assumption, by the way. I'm not saying Mbappe is really not happy. Hey, I'm not saying that. I'm just assuming now. This is just me and you just chatting, just speculating. Mbappe is not going to want someone in his team have a Ballon d'Or just before him. Specifically, I mean, Luka has it. Specifically, the year that he joins, someone wins it. That's a bad look. That is a bad look, especially if he came with the intention of making this my own. And then boom, out of nowhere, 3 months later, my own teammate wins the Ballon d'Or, not me. Something that I've been dying for, crying for over the past couple of years at Paris Saint-Germain, but it never came true. So I joined Real Madrid in order to win the Ballon d'Or, and then boom, someone else wins it. That's not a good look at my man. That is not a very good look at Mbappe. So now this creates a little bit of an issue. Vinny doesn't have the Ballon d'Or now. So now none of the 3 star-headed monsters in Vinny, Mbappe, and Jude, none of them have the Ballon d'Or. Jude doesn't strike me as a person who's going to be fighting for that every single season. And he doesn't have the ego for that. He's got ego, don't get me wrong. That brother's got ego for days. But his ego is more about him being better and the team being better. The ego of Mbappe is very different to the ego of Jude. And the ego of Vinny, now with this, is going to be a good thing because Real Madrid's going to be, Vinny's going to be fighting for every single ball, every single attack. But at the same time, he wants to score goals now. And similar to Kiki, he wants to score goals. The title of the video, it says this will change Real Madrid's season. I never made it specific whether it would be changed on a good side or a bad side. A part of me wants it to be changed on the good side because now I feel like the whole team is going to be playing on a redemption story mode. Bro, this is WWE. This is this is the Bloodline. Our team is the Bloodline. But no one knows who the tribal chief is. Is it Solo Sikoa? Or is it Roman Reigns? My tribal chief is Vinny. My tribal chief is not Solo. Solo, I love you. Nah, bro. That is Jackie Fatu. Mendy is Jackie Fatu. He's the one that keep Solo, I love you. Nah, that's Mendy, bro. But my tribal chief, the person I'm acknowledging is Roman Reigns. Is Vinicius Jr. So now we've got a Bloodline Saga going on. What is going on? Who's the tribal chief? For that reason, for Real Madrid's sake, they better hope that these two figure this out once and for all. Because our season is not going to be changed till they have a sit down together. They need to sit down together. I'm going to show you how. This right here. This right here. They need to have a sit down together. Just like this. Just like this. They need to have a sit down together. Let me change the picture as well. Just like this. This is what they need to do. Kirby and Shaq. They play with each other. 5 rings. No, 3 rings. Apologies. 3 rings with each other. But boom. They always had conflict with each other. Egos. This could have been the greatest duos. And both of them could have won more rings. But egos separated them. I'm just hoping for our sake it's not going to be egos as well. I'm just hoping for our sake that this yesterday's incident is going to be the turning point of Real Madrid, but in a positive way. Which, if you ask me right now, 100% which side I'm leaning to, I'm leaning towards the fact that this will change on a good side. Just look at it. We've been robbed. A scandal. Surely we ain't going to be responding to that with, oh, we don't care. Surely we're going to be responding to that too. Alright, calm. Let's showcase to everyone why Vinny is our true winner. Why this team is going to be winning every single trophy this season. I don't want 1. I don't want 2. I want 3. That was the expectation heading into the season. 3. The league, the cup, and the Champions League. It's not going to change. It will never change. What? We won 2 trophies last season. We bring Mbappe in and what? Our expectation is now, our standards is lowered? Absolutely not. That's been hiccups this season. That's fine. The hiccups will change. Carlo's going to figure this out. And trust me, I've got a couple of videos coming forward later this week showing you guys why this season has been a problem. But for the time being, for this video is dedicated to one person only. Vinny Jr., what you said, broski, I stand with it. I stand by your side, bro. And Mbappe, if you don't come out and tweet your support, or put it on an IG story, on a TikTok reel, or dance on it, if you don't come out and acknowledge that Vinny is your tribal chief, then yo, broskis, everyone in the chat, boys and girls, hey man, we might have an issue. But let me know down in the comments what you think. Whether you think yesterday is actually a turning point to Real Madrid. Who you think the tribal chief of Real Madrid is? Is it Roman Reigns? AKA Vinny Jr.? Or is it Kylian Mbappe? AKA Solo Takoa? Solo, I love you. Jacob Fatu kills me, man, whenever he does that. Don't forget to, of course, like the video, share, subscribe to the video if you're new to the video. And also, I've got a video coming up very soon. One for Barcelona, trust me. I'm going to give you, man, your flowers. But one, hey, man, for Carlo and for Jude. Trust me, a criminal case. We are going to be having a trial. And there is one imposter within this Real Madrid team. And trust me, a video later this week will showcase you exactly who that imposter is. I'll see you soon. Peace!